Hi guys and gals, welcome to my channel, Kiki Does It. I'm still working on an intro and outro. I'm not sure, everything sounds corny to me when I say it in my head, so I'll work on something to formally introduce myself and my channel. I know I uploaded a video before this. I wish this could have been the first video, but I'm still figuring out everything. I'm still trying to figure out how to edit and how to get the video off from my camera. Right now I'm filming on my iPhone, but when I film on my camera I can't edit or nothing, so you will know when I'm filming on my camera versus my iPhone, because I cannot edit on the camera, at least not yet. I'm still trying to teach myself and stuff, but I have learned a lot so far, so I'm really happy for that. But my video before, I did an unboxing. I didn't open the video, nothing. You got the unedited version where I was still turning on the camera and turning the camera off. So I want to share in this video what you can expect on this channel, what's the expectations for this channel, where I want to see myself in the future, and then you decide if you want to stick around or not. I've been wanting to do YouTube for a while, before I got pregnant, so 19 months, well over 20 months, I've been wanting to do YouTube, but I've always been shy. I've always had a fear that, you know, what if people don't like my personality, how people would take me, and I know it's 50-50. As much hate you, as much will love you. I know that, guys. I don't want to take the paper away from her because I know she's gonna be upset at me, but she's making so much noise. I had to make sure that I was prepared and ready, that, you know, if I do receive negative comment that pertains to me or my baby or my house or whatever, anything that pertains to what means the most to me, I had to definitely mentally prepare myself that there's not going to be everybody that will love you or will love what you do or will love what you're doing. So once I got past that, and now I'm in a better place. After I had my baby, I was gaining weight. Like, people that known me before, my weight has come a far ways from where I was before. I used to participate in pageants, so that will tell you how far my weight has become, and that was very challenging for me, and I had to overcome that in itself, and I had to accept that. So from there on, I'm like, okay, people will probably judge my body in a negative way. People will probably judge my little small home in a negative way. People will, you know, judge my parenting. Nobody's a perfect parent, but my hair, like, it was so much fear. And after my baby came, while I was that first 6 months, I was in the dumps. So I'm like, definitely couldn't do YouTube then. But now she's 10 months old and she's becoming so independent, and just she have her own personality. She's doing her own thing, that, you know, I'm like, you know what, I have a lot of time now that I could focus more on things that I want to focus on. So here I am. I'm giving this a shot, and let's see where it goes. Hopefully it goes far, because I do have a lot of goals, and I would like to achieve a lot through this channel and with this channel. My baby is holding on to my stand, so if I'm shaky, I apologize. I can't move her. She's just gonna scream at me. I want you to know what to expect. So basically, in a nutshell, what I was talking about, I came from Belize to Canada as a foreign worker. It was a few of us, 2 girlfriends I knew. They went off to other small towns. One of them went back home. One of them is still here. But I knew them, but they split us up. And I was with a guy, so it was me and a guy. I've never known him, never seen him before. And people here in my small town, or whoever I worked with, they accepted him with open arms, and they didn't accept me, pretty much. Well, they did. I think they tolerated me, but I don't think anybody like really opened up. And not that they have to, I mean, of course, but just to say, I've had to figure it out on my own, because nobody really took me in under their wing. And I had to, and everything that I figured out, or everything that I learned, I had to figure it out pretty much by myself, or just ask questions until I know the knowledge that I know now. I feel like because I had to grow up and learn so much by myself, I am better equipped to show you more. Guys, I'm really trying to get through this introduction, which is supposed to be short and sweet, but Tajiri won't let me live. She's just shaking the camera. So I don't know if the video cut off when I was explaining that initially I wanted to do YouTube because of the coin. I mean, when you look around and there's big YouTubers making all this money, that would get anybody motivated. Not to say that, I'm not shooting too high and say, oh, I'm gonna start to make thousands off the bat. No, I know it's a work in progress, and I could be here for years. And I had to think about that and think, is this something that I could do for 3-4 years? Some people that I know on YouTube, 10 years plus, and not yield any profit from it? I don't know. Sorry, I do know, and that's why I'm here. I'm like, I don't know about 10-year plus, but 3-4 years, could I be doing this 3-4 years in and not seeing any profit? I still could at 3-4 years in. Now beyond 5, we'll have to go back to the drawing board. But initially that was my motivation for doing YouTube, but my fear overcame all of that. And now that I'm a stay-at-home mom and have a lot of free time on my hand, and I'm looking for an extra income, I said, you know what, let me see, let me test it out. I won't know until I try it. And also, I've grown so much, and when I say I mean my life, my husband, my child, my home. So I've grown so much, and my life has grown so much, that I would like to document that. And I feel like my life is a boring fun, a boring entertainment. So hopefully there's a niche for that, and I could fill that void of boring entertainment. When I sit down and I think about it, and I put my pen to the paper, and I'm looking at my goals and stuff, like what would I want to accomplish? There's so much that I would like to eventually accomplish through my channel. I'm thinking charities, I'm thinking, I want to definitely, when I say charity, give back to my country, give back to people that are less fortunate in my country, and start to build something for my daughter. I just want to build something for my daughter as well, build a legacy for my kids. If I do have more kids, that's for another video. I don't know. I could see where having a platform as strong as YouTube, if I build a nice following, which I hope I do, I hope I definitely, could relate, or a lot of people could relate to me out there, and relate to my story. I'm pretty sure I got that on camera, on recording, that I was a foreign worker. I moved from Belize to here, and how it wasn't easy, and I had to teach myself pretty much everything. Over here, I mean, like it was a completely different life. Caribbean life to the westernized life, 2 different things, and I had to teach myself here on my own. If I empower one person, I've accomplished what I want for my channel. I used to work to keep busy, and now that I'm a stay-at-home mom, I look towards YouTubers to keep me company. I look towards my baby, I look towards my husband, I look towards my housework, I look towards different activities that we do. And if I could be company for one person out there, that's enough for me, you know. And I do want to be someone that you could relate to. I have a bit of everything to offer. Hair tutorials. I definitely want to do some things with my hair. I don't venture out of the box too often because it is dreadlocks and not a whole lot looks good on dreads, in my opinion. I want to do a whole lot. Well, I do a whole lot in my day anyways. And I also wanted to say I talk to myself a lot, so might as well just film myself talking if I do that anyways. But expect from me cooking videos, hair videos. I want to shy away from tutorials because I don't think I will be going so much in depth, but I will give you enough that you would understand what I'm doing in my day. And some DIYs. I want to share with you some of my country's customs and beliefs, and you know, share with you some folklore. Thank you guys. Mamas, I'm done. You say bye. You say salut. Thank you guys for listening to me today on what to expect on Kiki Does It, and I hope that you guys stick around, and I hope that I am just enough boring and entertaining for you guys. You say bye? Okay, I'm done. Mommy's done, I promise. Salut. Salut.